Alright, that'll have to do. What's up, YouTube? It's me, Gibby Great, or the right Gibby here for episode 2 of Is It What It Says It Is? Here. If you do not remember what this is a little bit of a video type thing that I don't even know if you like the first one. But basically, it's me going over, it's a generally short video, but it's me going over whether or not if something is what it says it is, or what some people says it is it truly this, that, or the other? Or is it not this, that, or the other? So, if you don't know, there are 3 parts to this. Well, 3 individual setting. I don't know what the fucking word for it is, whatever. I'm not professional. So, the first part of this is we ask a question. And the question I'm going to be asking is, mayonnaise in the train. No, marching band, a sport. Alright? So, that's the first part of this. We ask the question. The question of this will be, is marching band a sport? Keep that in your mind. Is it a sport or not? Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Just type, to make it easier on you, say marching band sport, or type marching band no sport. Alright? And I don't do marching band. I never did marching band because that kind of thing wasn't, well, my thing. I'm not into that kind of stuff. I'm not musical. I'm not an instrument, and I don't play instruments. That's a lie. Actually, it's not really a lie. It's not a giant lie. Anyways, I do have an instrument. I do not play instrument. The instrument being the guitar. So, yeah. Okay. So, here is the first. Sorry about that. The first part of this is definitions. So, the one thing we're going to look up is the definition for sport. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this. Click on the map. Define sport.
Here's the definition of sport. An activity involving physical exertion and skill in which an individual or team competes against another or others for entertainment.
Okay. That's the definition of sport. Alright. Alright. So, now, by the way, in case you don't know, there's a D-Generation X t-shirt. If you're a fan of WD, you know exactly who D-Generation X is. I'll tell you who they are if you don't know. D-Generation X is the world's greatest tag team ever. Hashtag DX for life. Now, anyways. Now, if we look at marching band, I guess, just like as a whole. So, so this is sports. An activity involving physical exhaustion and skill in which an individual or team competes against another or others for entertainment. Okay. Well, now, this isn't my form of entertainment. My form of entertainment is something actually entertaining. Like, maybe a comedian or some shit like that. Me, I'm I'm entertainment. And if you're entertained by me, subscribe and hit the like button. Next up, we're gonna compare the definition to marching band, I guess, as a whole. So, an activity in which physical exhaustion and skill is I guess an activity involving physical exhaustion and skill. So let's see. Marching band, you literally march. That's physical, right? Because that's a type of, like, that's something that people do, I guess. I think. I'm not entirely sure. Like, they march. Marching bands march. So, alright, so far we're on the right track. Marching band is a sport so far, and I'm going to back this up just a little bit. Or I could just do this. Except for that won't work. Never mind. Thank you. So far, yes, that on the level of, physicalness, it is a sport, I would say, because people do march. I'm pretty sure that's a thing that people do to exercise. Some people may not do it, like it's not the most common thing, but they march. Physical exhaustion. Well, let's look into the individual instruments. I'm just going to say not the actual terms, because I don't know the actual terms, except for one. So I'm going to start with the one I actually know. Percussion. That's like drums. So basically, take apart a drum set, but those are the individual parts of percussion, right? You probably would be pretty exhausted to carry around a few of these drums. Maybe not the cymbals, but just like drums in general, like the actual, like the big giant ass drum where you fucking bang on it, shit like that. So I would assume that that would take some exhaustion. All right. Wind instruments is what I'm gonna call them. So like the trumpet, the tuba, shit like that. It requires you to use your lungs and blow. Blow, you said blow, yeah, funny joke. And blow into, I don't know what it is, like a tube, like, I guess like I don't know, something. And it comes out as music from the other end, I guess. That's what I know. And then there's, what's it called, the trombone, I believe? Trombone, yeah, it's where you, my dog is barking at something. I don't know what it is, but anyways. That's gotta be extra work, because you gotta slide that fucking slider back and forth, right? This is totally me sliding a slider back and forth. I promise. Alright. And skill. I would say, yeah, it would probably, specifically for the wind instruments, yeah, it'd probably take skill. Then there's also, like, the flag twirlers. That probably takes some form of skill. I don't know what else there is. It's, think that's it, really. Just, so yeah, there's that part. I'm sure that you need some sort of skill or for that. All right. Skill in which an individual. All right. Now here's another part of it. It's a skill in which an individual or team competes against another or others. Yeah, I believe that's like the whole point of like marching band or whatever, is to go compete against other schools and be like, hey, our band kids are way cooler than your band kids because they're better at doing what they're supposed to be doing, right? Right? It's that's what it's for, right? I could be completely dumb. Oh, it says right here, informal. Alright, I'm gonna turn my camera a little bit. Alright, so informal. A person who behaves in a good or wait, I'm gonna read this to myself. Behaves good or specified. That has nothing. That has nothing to do with what I'm talking about. Yeah, these other things are not even related, but yeah, but the main definition, the noun definition of sport, so far marching band is a sport. So now it's time for the final part of this, closing time. So closing time. Is marching band a sport? I think that 9 out of 10 ducks say quack. And what that means is yes. That made no sense. I know this for a fact, and I screwed that up. I meant to say, do ducks quack? The answer is yes. So therefore, marching band is a sport. So, whether if you care about these types of videos or not, I'm still going to do what I can to figure stuff out. And to set the facts straight. So until next time, like this video, and then subscribe for more. And if you never want to miss an upload, when you subscribe, click the notification bell. Now, peace.